welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on, just about set to go now. And today's starter, Tyler Mahle. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So up now for Kansas City, Elly De La Cruz. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And there's a ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
Just missed.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen. And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
And Singy, if you factor in Mays' 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. Granderson hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled over to first. Out number 2. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
The left fielder, Mike Trout.
And that is out of play. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a foul ball.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
On the ground, Utley throws to first, and that is that. And we're back. And digging in for Philadelphia, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hank hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. Hard hit, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Rafael Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Devers hits that one. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one popped in the air left field. Ruth hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Hank Aaron steps in for the Royals. That one hammered but pulled foul. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career home. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Now here is Tony Clark. And ball 1. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Ohtani in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pendleton now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Nabs it, and there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Logan O'Hoppe. Aaron on his horse. And there's 2 down. So up next, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Inside.
Inside.
And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it drops in.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now a chance for Derek Jeter. Full extension, makes the catch.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do.
All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. Malley back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one. Edman in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's usually in center field. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses. Ball one.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Struck him out looking. Willie Mays digging in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Devers handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball, driven deep to right. That's back there. And it's gone! Home run! And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 so far. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. That one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Way upstairs, and the count is 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here comes Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off. Edman to first. Harper retired. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. On to the 4th. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Posada. Edge in his zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2-1.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Trout. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
2-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Misses with the
Inside ball
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swings through that.
On this count, runner
3 balls,
not known
1
for his
strike.
speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Next offering is in for a
I got
strike.
3 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Now pitching for the Phillies,
A little bit
That's a
low.
ball.
number
1-0.
71,
Ball 1, no strike.
Josh Hader.
Posada stands at first with 1 out. There's the strike.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
There you
Checks
go.
his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled hard the other way. That
Ball
one
1.
misses. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Curtis Granderson. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. So here's the Phillies DH, Terry Pendleton. In the air out towards right center. Willie Mays makes the play. Here's the Phillies catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Flied to right his first time. Now he breaks his bat. On to first.
Out.
Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Babe Ruth. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better
The
than
batter,
that.
number
Everyone's
2.
trying to elevate the ball in
Shortstop,
today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground,
Jeter.
it's going to find some holes.
And here is Derek Jeter, Edmund. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off for the
Park.
Royals,
And here's the first baseman,
number
Tony
17,
Clark.
Tony Clark. Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Phillies,
closer, David
number
Robertson.
30.
He's got a wicked
David
breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Just
Oh, that's
missed.
out.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Way
Ball
inside, gets out of the way.
Ball
Just
three.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And now it's William Contreras. Line drive, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Now
his
batting.
highest
Third
gear
baseman,
and go a long
Ellie
way to track that
De La
one down.
Cruz.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing
That ball
football.
went out.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front
1
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ruth going after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the
Number
dish.
25, Matt.
And a big swing and a miss.
Strom has a pretty cool
Oh,
hobby.
one's the
Collects
count.
baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Willie Mays makes the play. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate, 1 for 2. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Teoscar Hernandez looking for a 2-out start with the base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
That's
Ball
down
1.
and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better
Ball.
off taking that pitch.
Next offering
2
upstairs.
balls, 2 strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. All set for the top of the 6th.
you.